Hey, just came into the office today at work. Got from one of my daughters one of these 32 bows from Cajun. This is the Runner EVS package. It's a fun little package, a little bow fishing bow. It's light, it's fast, it's got some pretty good specs on it, and it comes with some things I like and some things that are just okay. So I'm sitting here in the office. I started putting together. It came with a pretty decent hookup for the reel on the front of it. No complaints on my end. It's mostly metal. It's pretty strong. Seems to clamp down well. You know, I like that. The grip on the Cajun feels good. I like the weight of the bow. The reel has a little to be desired. If you like the reel, great. I'm just not going to speak too much of it because to me, go out and buy yourself a Muzzy with a metal base. That reel that we're putting on here has a plastic base. I don't know how well it'll hold up or stay tight. As far as the string goes, I had to put on, a rubber guard because I wanted that on it, and I wanted it a little different, so I moved it to the bottom because I like to shoot sighting down the arrow. That's the easiest for me. And then, you can put those little, bow crimps on your line. I find they tend to fly off over time. I've never really enjoyed them that much. So I really like to just do soft knots, just like you do for a D-loop. You put your D-loop on, then you got a soft knot and a soft knot, or maybe just one soft knot. I like to put a couple soft knots on it and kind of keep my, arrow angled. I guess you call it tail high, nose low, just a hair. And I tied a couple of those on it when I got home from the office. Really, there's some things I liked about this package. Oh, first of all, I get it. It's not one of the newest and greatest Muzzies. It's not an Oneida. And, those bows all shoot really well. I mean, who's going to complain about, an Oneida Eagle or any of those kind of bows? They're fantastic and they snap shoot great. But when you need to stay affordable, this little Cajun made by the Bear People is really still a nice bow. It's pretty durable. It's got an easy set of cams on it. Its strings are quite replaceable by most people. It's the kind of bow that fits in a bow press, so you don't need, like the blocks or to pull it to get it to release or anything. But it's still a nice little bow. You can put a reel on it. You can put a bottle on it. In this case, like I said, I bought this EVS setup, so it comes with a reel that you can put on it. And I'll probably put the metal extension on in front of the reel. I'll probably buy that aftermarket and just stick it on. Because sometimes when you're fighting fish, I don't like to just pull right out of the reel. It's really hard on just the little pins on the reel. So anyways, I'm using an arrow here, and I'm just using the knock of it to know where I want my soft pin so I don't pinch this arrow, and I'm just tying it down. Once I get this on, I've got the finger guard on. I've got the rest on it already. It came with a nice kind of open style rest where you can drop it in. I'm much more a fan of the Oneida oval closed rest, so I might change that out in the future, but right now it still looks really good. I got some black finger guards on it, and I moved them to the bottom so I can sight right down the arrow and turn this into I hate to say, kind of a nice, quick, fast setup. Probably going to set it to about 35 pounds maybe. Got to give or take, see what I want to do with it. Sometimes I found that too much power just blows through the fish and sticks your arrow in the mud. It really depends upon how shallow you're fishing and what type you're fishing. If you're out fishing big carp and dogs and they're in real shallow stuff, you blow through those guys, it sucks to have to pull it out of the mud. You need your line puller on it. That's one thing this package doesn't have. This package does not have a line puller nor an arrow holder on it. I get it. For the price point, it's fine. But I think down the road, I might put a line puller arrow holder on it just so I have it. It might be worth the $50 to put it on. I think it might do really well, you know what I mean? Just to be able to have that ability to wrap that string around it and pull it out. The reel came with a 150-pound test on it, and it's the braided line. So I think that'll be fine. I don't see any issues with that. I forget what it came with, like 150 yards of it or something on it. So I'm just going to go with it. There's no reason to change that out for right now. So once I have the soft knots on, I've got the finger guard on. It's already got the rest. Package comes with one arrow, but I don't care for the arrow anyways. I'm a big fan with reels of not having safety stops because unfortunately they allow you to draw the arrow all the way back and then release it against the reel, which could be closed. I'm much more a fan of using the button as your safety and then wearing a pair of safety glasses. But here it is, folks. I finally got it up and running. It's a sweet little rig. It's light. It's compact. It's really easy to work on. And like I said, it comes with everything. I had my choice. I wish the reel had a metal base on it that attached. And certainly I wish the rest was a little bit more closed to force me to put that arrow in through the front so I don't get that string in an abnormal spot. But otherwise, it's a nice little bow. Appreciate you liking and watching, folks.